Day 2 of the blog of the fabulous Mr. Game 7. Um, they all went cool, you know. But think about what I talked about. I started thinking about it, and I was thinking about. I'm a big person, and I think a lot about language and the way language is used and things like that. And the best example I can think of how language is used, especially in the current day and age, and what we do to it, is the N word, or just to be frank and keep it in the truest nature of discourse with myself and whoever else is listening, nigga or nigger, whatever. I used to use it on the regular, all the time, and it came to a point recently where I just felt like I shouldn't use it. And it's one of those things where it's one of those words where I feel that it can't be I just don't feel like there's not such thing as cultural language to a certain degree, because then it convolutes lines between people, and especially when a word like that, specifically that word, is used so frequently that the meaning of the word or the root of the word is becomes watered down, I guess, or to a lot of people it seems that way. Um, because regardless of the situation, regardless if you take off the er and put an a on top of it, the reality of the situation is that the root of the word is nigger, right? Which is the language is the language of the oppressor from previous days, from a century or 2 centuries ago, and used as a language to talk about black people. And this isn't a rant for my black people or for whatever, but for whomever that decides to use the word, I just want you to think and be conscious of why you're choosing to use that word, realistically. Because whoever uses it, because I don't let anybody call me it. Feel free to use it amongst yourselves and things like that, but I just can't use it. It just boggles my mind, because when we have such a powerful tool as human beings as language, and we choose to use words as nigga and things of the like amongst each other, and we water down the cultural context that the root or the original word was set in, what does it say about us and what we stand for? You know what I mean? We can't just bro or brother or hey, what's up, man? And we saturate it through rap and through everyday discourse with each other, and act like it's normal, when realistically you can use plenty of other words. It's just like when my friend told me about using the word gay, because when we really say gay, we really mean stupid, right? Yeah. So why use gay and use a word that applies to the general cultural group to represent stupid, and use nigga to say what's up, man? And the whole revolution behind, hey, it's switched to a positive connotation, but then we get mad when a white person or a person of a different race uses it. And I get that to some degree. But like I said previously, I don't believe in cultural language. It has to be language one and one for all. So if someone's using it, and someone's using it towards me, I take offense to it. Because I'm not a nigga. I'm a man. I'm a black man. I'm a brother. But I'm not that. That's not what represents me. And that's not something I refuse to be represented by. And I know a lot of you guys feel the same way. But I'm gonna keep this short, but really what I'm trying to say is that think about the language you use on a daily basis. Truly. Think about the words that you use to describe things. And if you, as a human being, can use a different word to describe it that is beneficial, instead of stripping the meaning or transposing the meaning to mean something to you, when it has a much deep rooted meaning somewhere else that's much more important. Just a little food for thought. But yeah, that's kind of my 2 cents. Um, but yeah.